So I want to talk about a video making the rounds of a parent, that is a father and a mother of a boy, a student, who, according to the story, the teacher slapped him in school. And the parents came to the school, and at the point where they were having a meeting with the principal, right inside the principal's office, the father slapped the teacher twice, and the mother also slapped the teacher. Now, before I have my take on this, but before I will say what I have in my mind, I want us all to watch this video, the video together. Let's go.
Okay. So after that, I slapped him and I was gentle. And he pushed me. You know what made me to slap him again was when he pushed me like an adult. Yes. No, pushing me 2 times, pushing me with his 2 hands. I slapped him again. That was what happened.
Because you can't slap him.
Not because I can slap
Because he can't slap you.
Not because of that.
Then you slap my boy thinking you can slap him and go for you. What's that slap you now?
I apologize.
But do you know I can actually slap you now?
Maybe.
For you to slap my boy, do you know that past you raise my children? Are you stupid?
Mr. Makundo, I would have also recorded, but I'm not recording, so you would drop
You
it.
slap my boy.
Leave my phone. Madam, leave my
Are you
phone.
helping me?
Leave my phone.
No, I will not leave it.
Let him beat him.
Let him beat it.
Beat him very well. Besides,
I
you
want to
stand
see,
there and
I
let
want
him
to
beat
see the
you.
video of when he beats my own son.
Let him
What
beat him.
nonsense?
For what reason?
Let him
Because I
beat
don't
him.
slap you too.
Let him beat
Because I
him.
don't slap you too. How dare you touch my child? How dare you? How dare you?
Because you can slap. Because what?
Yes, I slapped him too. You can have the video published if you
I'm
want.
doing it. Let me
This is not the first time you are hitting my child.
You slap my family like that by 3 times.
Nonsense.
You are telling me what I'm going with me. See, today you are going with me.
You want the station right now.
We are going together.
Nonsense.
We are going. You slap my children. You know how I train my children.
Okay.
I said I'm
You are sorry. If that boy had fainted and died, you don't even know his health conditions. Now
So that's the video there. And according to the story, from what the teacher was saying there, was that whatever thing happened, and the boy pushed him twice. With his 2 hands, pushed him twice. And so he slapped him. Now let's get something very straight. I wouldn't want a teacher to slap my son or my daughter. I wouldn't want that. You understand? I wouldn't want that. There are ways to discipline a child. Yeah. But you see, from the video we have just watched, one will have to rethink, because you can imagine if it is possible for them us to have a playback of what transpired between them, the teacher and the student. But for the child, a son raised by these 2 people, you will be shocked what that boy must have done to the teacher. You understand? Now, the parents came to the school. Just imagine at the point they were discussing, right in the principal's office, the father stood up with all rage and anger. Just imagine those 2 slaps he gave to that guy. Those slaps could have destroyed something right inside that guy. You gave him the first one, you gave him the second one. That one never paid me. The wife, the mother of the boy, still went and slapped the guy. Habana, come on. Come on. That should tell you the kind of parents they are. That should tell you the kind of son they raised. I mean, that boy is growing up in a very toxic and irresponsible environment by irresponsible parents. That boy has seen that, yes, his parents are bullies. They bully people. The parents displayed it right there, that they bully people. So the boy has watched his parents, his father, for instance, bully other people. That is why he could do what he did with the teacher. Like I said before, it go shock everybody if we know what that boy could not do for the teacher. And that will not be the very first time. Like I said, I'm not into beating my son. No. But there are behaviors there are behaviors too I wouldn't expect from my son or my daughter. Now, imagine what the parents displayed there. Of course, that boy will grow up someday to slap those parents, the father and the mother. Of course, go take. But you see where my problem is here. I'm not trying to promote violence here. But you see, one biggest problem in this country, the reason the country is the way it is because there are no consequences for actions, officially or unofficially. People in government, people in power, people do all manner of things, or even do all sorts of things and get away with them. No consequences. It is that lack of no consequences that made the father of this boy to do the parents of this boy to do what they did. And I'm sorry, the teacher gave them the opportunity to do it. Now you slap me once, like that, and slap the second one. They're not bunny, Papa. Not to talk of the wife now adding to it. Now, if that teacher has fought back, it doesn't matter, let it be at the end of the day that the father even beat him. But I'm sure that man there couldn't have beaten that young guy. The young man. Anything will happen right inside that office, let it happen. But you see, that teacher would have sent a message, damn the job, would have sent a strong message that any parents that want to take action like that would think twice. Would think twice. Because, hey, you don't know who will beat you. That's the lack of consequences that I'm talking about. Because legally, nothing might happen. It's the same lack of consequences. In a serious society, that guy would be arrested. Yeah, you can blame the teacher for whatever thing, but you will see what led to it will still be investigated. But from what we have seen, you don't need too much investigation to tell you what in the boy do. And I hope our country will think with all these kind of people you have in the National Assembly, people with lack of conscience, sycophants, who all they do is sing on your mandate, we stand and just stamp anything. Why not make good laws that will promote this country, that will make this country look like a civilized society? In overseas, in serious society, like in Germany where I lived, you see, if you are working in a place and you leave and you want to get a job somewhere else, you are applying for a job somewhere else, you're supposed to get a certificate, a testimonial on why you were leaving that place, why you left that job. The same thing with school. If you are a student, you are transferring from one school to another, you get a testimonial from the school on why you are leaving. So tell me the school that we admit this kind of boy, that his parents behave this way. Things like that. Or maybe you were working in a place, you steal, they now give you testimonial. Where you won't carry him? We say, okay, while he was working here, he stole so and so. Where you won't carry the testimonial go? So things like that make people think twice, make people behave themselves. The school at that point, they didn't even stand up to this guy, for this guy. They didn't. They could have protected this guy. And I hope Nigerians will stand up to fight for this guy. This issue should not die. This matter should not die the way. That man and his wife should be taught a lesson on how to behave in a decent society. Because those ones, they don't belong to any civilized society. Those are animals. Now, zoo, now they're supposed they. Those two people, they fit themselves actually as a husband and wife. But you see, they have no place in a civilized society.